There he is. There he is. Maybe he's just sitting still. Felt my line jump. Alright. Not the biggest fish in the lake, but it's okay. Just throwing a Berkley Stunna, table rock shagular. Cute little specimen. Let's try it again. There he is. Saw that sucker on the graph. Sitting there watching my jerkbait down there. Oh, it looks like something's coming out of the grass to get that. Sure enough, sucker snatched it. There we go. Alright folks, we're catching a few fish. They're gonna have to get bigger, but it's fun just jerking this Berkley Stunna on table rock shad. I got 10-pound fluorocarbon. Got this Hawgz Custom Light topwater jerkbait rod. It's like a 6 foot, what is it? 6'8". Small. It's light. You can fish with it all day. 7-to-1 gear ratio reel. And I was just, you know, I'm not looking at the active or the live scope all that much, but I happened to look down. I was watching my jerkbait and I saw something kind of swimming around it. Jerked it again. That fish grabbed it. So it's kind of cool to watch that happen. And we're just working some of these north-facing pockets. Got a little bit of wind blowing in here. It's cold out here. It's like 35 degrees. Water temps 46. No, it's 44. Water temps 44. And we got some heavy-duty weather coming tomorrow. So just trying to enjoy this last warm day for a while. And it feels pretty good. You know, the sun's out, and even though it is cold, I'm able to fish without gloves, and I can feel a whole lot better without gloves. Okay, here's my jerkbait right there. See, I'm just letting it fall into the grass. As it gets down there a little closer, I'm just popping it like that. There it is. Just popping it like that and letting it fall. Those fish have been coming up out of the grass and grabbing it. Just let it fall. Jerky. There he is. Man, they're in here. On the pause. On the pause. For the cause. They're just coming out of this grass. There we go. There's another one. Man, these fish are so cold. They're definitely sitting down in this grass up shallow. These fish are coming out of like 4 to 6 foot of water, just moving up and doing a little sunning for the funnin'. Here we go. It's fun, man. It is fun. I'm just really targeting this shallower grass, trying to just kind of worm this jerkbait through that grass without getting hung up in it. It's a little bit tricky, but if you just take your time, you can kind of just pull it through that grass. There he is. They're definitely up shallow. I've been trying to work out here deeper, and I'm seeing fish out here deeper, but all the fish I'm catching have been like 4 foot, right up in the grass. I mean, we're not catching giants, but you know what? I just like catching fish. The giants will come. Here we go. There he is. The baby's just sitting there. Oh, got off. It's so fun. Bait was just sitting there and thumped my line to jump, man. I mean, it absolutely jumped. Cool thing about this Stunna is it sinks. You know, it sinks real slow. So you can just twitch it a couple times and let it fall. It's just falling right towards those fish. A lot of times they want it suspended. A lot of times they want it falling. It just depends. Today it seems like they want it slow falling. And I mean, I'm getting bites on this color, so I'm gonna run with this color. Just casting down that grass line. Boat's in About 11. So I just threw out there and right at 11, but that grass comes out there pretty good. So I'm trying to stay right above it and draw those fish up out of that grass. There he is. On pause. A better fish. Crappie? Ooh, look at that, guys. Gangster crappie. Dude, that's a nice crappie. Slab. Look at that. That's a nice crappie. Steadily. There he is. Better fish. Better fish. Had to really slow it down. First got here, they were biting a lot better. Yeah, that's a good fish, guys. Thumb in that spool. Yeah, that's a good one. Really nice fish. Come here, buddy. There we go. Fatty. Chunky fish. Look how wide that fish is. Little stunner. I had 3 bites right in here and they're just kind of rolling on it. And I felt this one hit it instead of pulling it away from him and just let it sit there, and finally came back and sucked it in. It's weird how, you know, when I got here they were biting really good. Now it seems like they've kind of slowed down. Same area, but that's just how it is. You know, you gotta fish the fish. You gotta figure out their mood and make adjustments. So that's cool. It's a fun fish. Healthy sucker. Ooh. That was awesome. So my line just take off. Little guy, that was a good bite. My line was slack on the water and it just got tight. That was pretty cool. It's a fun bite. One thing I've noticed is, not the biggest fish, but there needs to be crappie around. Some of these deeper banks, I've went through some of these flatter banks. I'm not getting bit, but as I pull out, just probably 30 feet off the bank and I'm boats in like 17 to 20 foot of water, that's where I'm getting my bites. And then I'll keep going down the bank and I'll go through these flat areas and I'm not getting bit. And I'm still catching them shallow, you know, like 4 to 6 foot, maybe 8 foot. That one's about 8 foot. But there needs to be some deeper water by and crappie. As I swing the head of my trolling motor around, I'm looking at on my live scope, I can see little schools of crappie here and there. Those are the areas where I'm getting bit. And if I'm going through an area and I'm panning left and right and I'm not really seeing any crappie out there, seems like I'm not getting any bites. You know, you don't really have to see bait fish because this lake's got a lot of grass and there's always going to be fish in the grass. They live in the grass year round. So you're not necessarily looking for bait fish. It doesn't hurt, but it's not like a highland reservoir where shad are the deal. You got to be around shad or crawfish, one or the other. This is like, if you're in a good area that's got decent grass in it, you got some deep water coming up on a flat, just fish it because there's going to be fish in that area. I'll show you what we're focusing on by looking at the live scope here. So the boat's in 13 to 14 foot of water. And as you pivot this head around, you can start seeing that grass line. See how it comes out right here? Right here is the taller grass. This is the stuff that's emergent. You can see it on top of the water. These are the mats. But it kind of starts petering out right in here, on this 10-foot zone right here. So we're casting kind of right here, and this jerkbait sinks really slow. So I'm just kind of twitching it a little bit and just trying to make it stay right above this grass line. And all these fish have been just sitting down in that grass, come up and grab that jerkbait. I'm calling that 18 inches. That's over. There he is, right in the grass. I mean, right in the grass, guys. I'm not catching big fish. Well, we caught one really nice fish, but it's still fun, man. It's fun. It's really aggressive. I mean, that was like 2 jerks and boom, the line just took off. I'm getting ready to make a little switch. We're gonna move to a couple different areas, see if we can look at some bigger fish. But hey, man, line's tight. I'm happy. Always. Should be one of these laydowns. This water's 42 degrees now. There he is. That piece of wood. A little laydown. We're catching some fish, boys. It's fun. They all count. There he is. A little guy. Ooh, there's a good one. Come off that lay down. And not giant, but oh, I got off. It's a better one. Sitting right on that wood. Jerked it twice. Thumpage. Man, the old nose is running. So what I've been doing is I've just been focusing on this outside grass line. You've got the visible grass that you can see, and it's dead, of course. You can just kind of see it sitting on top of the water. Well, it kind of peters out there in about that 6 to 8 foot. So that's what we've been doing, kind of parallel on this bank for the most part, and just throwing down that grass line and working it down. I'm throwing the Berkley Stunna jerkbait, 112. It's a pretty good jerkbait, and it sinks. So the nice thing is you can kind of pull your rod tip up and jerk it up out of the grass and then just kind of let it fall in. It's like a real subtle jigging spoon, sort of. It's a different look. A lot of these fish have just been coming up out of that grass and grabbing this thing. So we got a little bit of time left. I'm going to continue working down this main lake bank and hopefully we can catch a few more fish. There he is. Still a bite though. Well, it wasn't much of a bite, it just got heavy. Like a leaf. Debo, my brother, I know you guys are iced up in Iowa, but that one right there is for you. That, my friends, is the old Debo Dink. Debo's a good dude, man. Go check out his channel. There he is. Man, we on the little ones today. It's weird. Sometimes you get like slot fish or fish that are, 15, 16 inches. Today we're just getting a lot of small fish. There he is. Right on that grass line. Better fish, guys. Oh yeah. That's a good fish. That's a nice fish there. Holy moly. Chunk. There we go, folks. Another quality fish, man. Hey, give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's cold out here. The air temperature is dropping. My hands are freaking numb. But hey, we caught some fish out here. Get out here until this lake's ice up, until it gets too cold. You never know, man. Throw that jerkbait around the grass. That fish came off a piece of wood. Just fishing it real slow. Water temperature is 42 degrees. Earlier it was 45 in a different section of the lake. That's fun, man. Winter fishing. Till next time. All right, folks. It's a nice one, man. That's what you come to the lake for. You just never know, man. Never know. It got really cold out here. Kept at it. And man, we're getting a few bites. This is fun. Let's let her go. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Man, it is cold. Get on out of here, baby. There she goes. That's the good stuff.